Good morning, Vice class. This is Thursday, October 8th, and I'm talking to you today about your next assignment, which will be looking at Cornell notes and the use of Cornell notes when you're in a lecture hall or when you're reading material. First thing you're going to do is pick between one of these two articles. There's one PDF, but they contain two articles. The first article is called Keeping the Lights On, and that runs for pages 1 through 5. So that's the first article you can choose from, or you can choose to read the second article, which is titled How to Lick Cat Allergies. So what you're going to do is choose one of the two articles to read and take Cornell notes on. Here's the information on the Cornell notes. So Cornell notes did come from Cornell University. That's where they originated by a professor years ago. And really what it does is it kind of expands on how you would normally take notes in whatever form. If you take notes in like an outline form, paragraph form, bullet point, and it expands on it, kind of taking in some critical thinking and trying to get you to think like the lecturer or the professor and really kind of ponder what type of questions or what it is you're going to be assessed about on whatever material you're taking the notes on. So simply put, you have three areas to your Cornell note sheet. And again, you can take a blank piece of computer paper, you can take a notebook sheet of paper, and really all you're doing is you're just kind of drawing a line on down, say, the left 1/3 or the left 1/4 of the page over here. You've got this big area in the kind of takes up again almost like 3/4 of the page, and then you want to have some room at the bottom. So this first big area is just how you normally take your notes, however format. So that would go right in this area here. This little area off to the side is where you'd want to concentrate on a couple of things. So any keywords or vocabulary you're unfamiliar with, you would jot down those terms here and just put a small definition about the term and how it's being used in the context that you're reading or hearing it. And then the other two things you want to have here are questions. One would be, say, if you're doing a reading before class, any questions you would have going into the lecture that you would want to clarify. That would be one type of question. The other type of questions you would have is, again, thinking about how you might be assessed, and you would want to come up with some good questions, thinking about, would these questions appear on, an essay final or the next test. Then here, again, one paragraph summary of what the reading was about. The way I like to think of it, approximately, 5 sentences for a paragraph, 10 to 12 words, so a sentence, what can you say about the reading in 50 to 60 words that really summarizes what you just read or what you just learned in class. So that is the assignment, to properly take good notes. And I have taken Cornell notes for each of the two assignments, each of the two readings, and I will judge your notes, comparing them to mine, and also looking at a couple of big things. One, how well you summarized it down here, and those questions you developed that would potentially be on an assessment. So those are two big things I'll be looking for. The last thing I listed here is something called Cornell Terms to Know, again from Cornell University. So if you're going away to school or just getting yourself familiarized with college and college lingo, this is actually a nice list of all words that are used in the college environment that you might want to familiarize yourself with. So there's nothing assignment wise with this. I just have this here for your information if you'd like to scroll through and see what some of these collegiate terms are. All right, thank you and have a good day.